I'm going to talk to you about your stance and how you can use it to help you improve your golf swing. In most cases today, us regular golfers struggle with some flexibility issues in our hips, and as a result of our hips being restricted, that also makes our shoulder turn restricted. If you don't make as good of a turn as you'd like to, or your swing feels very restricted, I'm going to show you how you can help your stance, improve your stance, and how that will help you make a better turn and hit the ball further. Many golf instructors, myself included, would say that we want the right foot squared to the target line, and we want the left foot open. This is to allow us on the backswing to restrict and allow us to coil or restrict our hips into our right leg going back, and then on the way through allow us to rotate and come all the way through. I would say that that is great if you're somebody who's very flexible. By us boxing in that right foot, that allows us to restrict our hips, and that will help us shorten our swing and give us a greater gap between our shoulder rotation and our hip rotation. And the greater that gap is, the further we're going to hit it. So if you are overswinging or are super flexible, by all means box up that right foot so you can create that coil. But for those of us that are more typical, who don't get enough rotation in our shoulders or in our hips, we could benefit from doing two things. Number one, turning out both feet. By that now gives me some freedom to rotate my hips more, which will allow me to rotate my shoulders. Okay? So by turning our feet out now, our hips will now rotate both going back and going through. The second key would be by dropping our right foot back slightly, it gives us more room to swing. Okay? Now, I'm not saying change your alignment. What I'm saying is if we set up square to here, by me dropping this right foot back, I am now in a better position where my right side is not in my way, and I can turn better back behind the ball. And there's no faster way to gain distance than to improve your shoulder turn, which will allow you to load up and hit that ball hard with your arms and body and golf club, and it will result in more distance. Again, if you're restricted in your hips, to get more turn, we want to flare both feet out, maybe at a 45-degree angle. And we could also benefit by dropping our right foot back slightly, which gets our right side out of our way and allows us to turn. The opposite side of that would be for those of you who over-rotate your hips, over-rotate your shoulders, maybe have too long of a swing, square up that back foot. You could even turn it in slightly, and then flare out that one. And by turning it in slightly, that's going to allow you to be even more restricted. Understand how you can use your feet position and your stance to allow you to hit the ball further, and give it a try. You never know, it might allow you to hit the ball much